Hello, and welcome to Culinary Essentials Fall 2020. My name is Alisha Lawhorn. I have my contact information right at the top for you. I'm great at checking my email. I usually check it 2 to 3 times a day, so I'll be back with a quick response. And I welcome emails. So, students, if you have questions about the class or about expectations, please just shoot me a quick email. I'm all about communication, and you will learn that quickly, but you will not be a burden, and you will not get your head bit off because you are sending me a clarifying email. And parents, I also welcome whether it's a question or a comment, please just email me. I'm, again, all about communication, and it just works better when everything is out in the open than if there are things left unsaid. So, this is my 6th year teaching at GHS. I have loved every second of it. I graduated from CSU, and I've known that I wanted to be a teacher. I think it was my junior year in high school. And I had some really impactful teachers who helped me through some tough times, and they helped me to realize my potential and to not go down a dark road. And the only reason that I went to college is because of them. It was not an expectation in my family. No one in my family has been to college. So I'm very grateful for the impact that they had. And it really inspired me to want to turn around and do the same for other students. So here I am. So in this class, we're going to learn all about cooking. So there's some kind of there's some things that we need to cover before we get into the cooking. A lot of that being sanitation and workplace safety. So we need to talk about foodborne illnesses, and I need to know that you understand how kitchens run, and that if you eat raw chicken, that might be really bad. So we'll go into all of that. We do kitchen math because efficiency is incredibly important when you are running kitchens of lots of students all day long. We can't just have lots of waste. So we'll talk about kitchen math, how we cut down on waste, how we measure properly, and then we'll get to cooking. So we're going to do lots of different cooking methods all throughout the semester. A few are here listed for you: roast, fry, stew, steam, braise, but we'll get into a lot more as the semester progresses, and the faster that we get through content, the more time there will be to do more challenges, or I like to do competitions towards the end of the semester, so we'll see how that goes. So what is class like? So first of all, for these first couple weeks, when we're just on a remote schedule, I'll be using Google Classroom. I'm pretty organized, so you'll have videos and schedules and detailed explanations. And again, I'm always available for if it didn't quite make sense, but everything will be posted to Google Classroom. And then as we transition to in-person, I'll still use Google Classroom as a way to collect materials, to get out information to you, maybe to give you an assignment. And so just make sure that you're on top of checking your Google Classroom. I like to give a lot of student voice and choice. So we might be talking about stewing something, but I will always have input on what is it that we want to make, and how do we want to go about making that, and what would the side be, because I think it's important that you have a voice so that you are learning things that you can actually use in your real life. I do minimal lecture time. Most of the time we'll be doing demos, hands-on stuff, or cooking, and that is a ton of fun, obviously. With safety and sanitation, we will have to be really careful about how we go about that this semester, and there will be a lot of unknowns, I know, but we're just going to figure it out together, and it's going to be okay, and we're all going to be flexible. And I don't know about you, but I'm really excited to be back with students. So on that note, I ask that you just always bring your own paper and pencil. I used to have it where we kept all of our notes and paper stored in my classroom, but because we're going to be having students filter in and out, I don't think that that's a safe way to go about it. So please just bring your own, so that whether you need to write down something about your recipe or you need to take notes on what it is we're making, you are prepared. That is it. I don't have a ton set in stone because I like my semester to be impacted by you. I want you to say, hey, I want this, or no, I don't want that. There will be a lot of flexibility, a lot of time for you to say, I actually really want to learn this. And I'll say, great, let's do it then. So it'll be good. And we will just be flexible and learn together. And I cannot wait to meet